On the My Country Morning Show, I have a special guest in the studio with me today, and I didn't know he was going to be here at the radio. I didn't know he was going to come in and see us here at the radio station, but he was actually an exchange student here at Marceline High School back in, what year were you here? And by the way, Sergio Cardenas.
Yeah.
Close. I'm pretty close there, right?
Pretty close. Yeah, it should be Cardenas, but it's okay.
Cardenas. Okay.
Yeah.
And
so I was in 1970, 1971.
So you spent your entire senior year here?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
And what any particular memories that stand out from back in your senior year that were special to you here in Marceline?
Well, I have to say that all was special, coming from a country like Panama, from the countryside. Everything was so different. And, wow, I didn't know what to expect,
Sure.
But I was the surprise of being here. When I came, I lived with the minor family out in a farm. And then I moved downtown with the Murray family.
Sure.
Both families.
Familiar names here in Marceline, obviously.
So nice people, So I had a really, really nice experience, really good. And it was so good for me, to learn English and to have the experience. It opened my mind. So it was very, very important for me. I knew exactly what to do with my life when I went back.
Mm-hmm.
The area where I live, we didn't have English classes in schools. So when I went back, I said, this is what I should do. And in fact, in 1971, I started teaching English in elementary schools first and then high school.
Sure.
So that's what I did my whole life. I had to go to university, of course, in Panama City to get my diploma, my teaching certificate, and that's what I did. So I'm so happy.
So you were a teacher all those years, then?
Yes,
You became a teacher after you graduated.
Yeah, for more than 34 years I taught in high school. So my wife, she teaches Spanish, and my sister, she teaches at a university. So we are a family of teachers.
Family of teachers.
Yes, sir.
Well, and congratulations on that. And so did you teach all in Panama, back in your home country? Did you do all your teaching there? Did you come to the United States?
I taught in some schools out in the country, and after 4 years, and then I went back to my hometown, and there I stayed until I retired 8 years ago. And
now you're back here where you were a student in 1970, 1971, and it's kind of a reunion. You're seeing some of the folks that were in your graduating class and others from around the area here.
I haven't seen yet, but tomorrow we're going to see. I hope, But I've been in contact with a lot of them, and I'm just hoping tomorrow to see everybody.
Yeah, get the chance to see folks, but that you probably haven't seen in many, many years.
I've been in contact with my family, but classmates, few of them only. So I hope to see as many as I can tomorrow.
When you were in school at your senior year here, did you play any of the sports here at Marceline? Did you do any of that or not?
I played baseball.
Play some baseball?
Yeah, that's our sport in Panama.
Right.
And I wanted to play football, but my dad and because I came with a scholarship, they said no, it's dangerous, so you'd better not. So I didn't get to play football with it. I enjoyed it.
Did you got to attend some of the games? Though,
sure. All the Tigers game. I was there. Yeah.
Yeah. And even then, and as obviously it's become a huge thing here, especially in Marceline football. Then, as it is now, is probably. I don't want to offend any of the other the other players out there, but it is certainly a big deal here in this area. Sure. Football is big. Now, back in your home country is you say baseball. How about soccer? Soccer big there too.
Soccer
it seems to be all over the world now.
Yeah, I would say the last maybe 5 years, 8 years, we have soccer, and this last world. How do you say?
The World Cup.
Yeah. for the first time, Panama was in the World Cup in Russia, so it's getting a lot of fans. And,
Oh, yeah.
Now every kid in the country is playing soccer.
I'm sure once they see those,
Yes.
once they see their heroes out there on the pitch, they,
Right,
they become big fans of the game, and they want to get out there and play too, don't they?
They want to play. Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, Sergio, I appreciate you just stopping in and have a quick interview with us.
All right.
I think it's great that you're back for a few days. How long are you back in the States?
We were in Kansas City for 4 days, and we're gonna stay here for 3 days,
Okay.
and then we go back. We go up to St. Louis. I have two brothers there,
Okay.
Johnny, Bill, and Mark. I
Right.
haven't
Yeah.
seen
Sure.
them.
I remember them from back in
Yeah.
the day. Sure.
So I got to see and have a beer and a long
of
talk
course.
with.
Have a little. Talk about the old times. Of
Oh
course.
yes,
Yeah.
remember all the bad things we did, as kids.
Oh, I'm sure you guys didn't do anything. You didn't get in any trouble, did you?
Scott and Dave.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see them again after such a
Oh,
long
yeah.
time.
Well,
And I haven't seen Mark and Johnny Bill, but we'll get together.
Oh,
in
that'll be
St.
great.
Louis. Yeah, really great.
thanks for stopping by just for a few minutes here and talking to us. And
Thank
we
you,
appreciate
sir.
it.
Been so kind.
That's-
This is a surprise for me. I didn't expect to
Well,
be here with.
Yeah, back in we didn't have a radio station here in Marceline until about 8 years ago. So back in '71, there was no radio station on Main Street in Marceline. But now,
All right.
in the past 8 years, we've had one here. So, but thanks for coming by. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you, sir, for inviting me here to have this little interview.
You bet.
Okay.
Sergio Cardenas
Yeah, that's
from
correct.
from Panama has been our guest here. He was an exchange student at Marceline High School back in 1970 and '71. Again, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.